Hey Josh, Dave here. Thanks for getting back to me. That was great to hear back from you. Yeah, what do I got to lose? What have I got to lose? What do I have to lose? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think you're kind of connected. You know people, and the reason I got in touch with you. Listen, before I go on, love your videos, man. Love your energy and love how you kind of just are excited about stuff, as we all should be, right? It really made me think again. It's made me reflect on what I do and how I can then share it with people. It's been profound. I love it. I love your style. Thank you. Thanks for doing them. So yeah, this film, this TV series, has the potential to make a lot of money because it's about fairy tales. Now, you've got a kid. If it's a little girl, then in a couple of years you're going to have more princess shit knocking around your house than you have camera gear, and you're going to be tripping over plastic shoes, or you're going to be looking in the cupboard, and all you can find is princess plates. You'll be doing little princess mugs. It's going to be intense. I've been through it. And then a couple of years later on, it's going to be Harry Potter ones, but we'll leave that story for another time. But kids love fairy tales, and the world loves fairy tales. But they end around five. That's when it's kind of they put the brakes on. Now here's the deal. This is why it's interesting, because this is about fairy tales, right? This is about fairy tales, and the fairy tales don't you can make a tale about fairy tales for much older kids, and the reason it's really effective is because fairy tales, they have this feeling, right? It goes back. They love the stories. They don't want to hear them anymore, but it can be about fairy tales, and which is why Warner have been really interested in it. I don't know why they didn't put the money up. It's not that much. It's 15K. That's what it takes to pay a really A-list screenwriter. We've got one. Anyway, that's why this has got legs, and it's got two BAME non-white lead females. It's very zeitgeist. So that's why it can make a lot of money, because it's a subject which people are constantly trying to crack. There's always another go at cracking into the theme of fairy tales, because they're just timeless. And here's the thing. So here's a great idea. This is about a little girl who learns how to break into fairy tales. She's reading a fairy tale, realizes someone's broken in and stolen an enchanted object. And as a result, the fairy tale's died. And she's got to break in, because she wants to believe in happy ever afters, right? No happy ever after crisis. So she's got to break in, do something, use her brains, use her wit, because the enchanted object, the glass mirror, the glass slipper, the magic mirror, the beans, the axe, and every fairy tale's got an enchanted object in it. That's what makes them fairy tales. There's something magical in there. That's gone. It's been stolen. This has never been done before. Why not? This has never been done before. It's really clever. It's been stolen. So she's got to use her wit and ingenuity and like shrewdness and wryness to get it back on track and get it pushed to the end of the tale, so that it can finish and be a happy ever after. Happy ever after is what she wants. Right. So that's the kind of the premise. And that's not been done before. No studio, no one's ever gone and let's look at these magic enchanted objects and made them the heroes. So it's clever. And then it gets really, really clever how you get in and out of the tales, how it links to the books, whilst tying in with Vogel's storytelling techniques. 12 steps, it's all there with so it's good, it's solid, and we had lots of interest, but it never got resolved. And like I said, Warner, Disney, these big names, they don't need to have one meeting, let alone three. So I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you the deck. It's easy to look at. It'll take longer than it has to listen to me. And I really do appreciate you getting back to me, man. It's only me. So it's only me. I wrote you a lot down. I would love to partner. I need someone to. I haven't got the cash. But also, a studio wants to take this off my hands. But I do have a really A-list screenwriter and writer. The writer is a cool story. She's sold millions of books. She's called Sally Gardner. Kids love her. She's really popular over here. And I called her up on Twitter. Eventually, she sent me a phone number, did a bit of hounding, and then I called her up. I said to her, Sally, I want to shoot your film, and I want to shoot a film about the book that you haven't written yet, and I would like you to write this book about this. And it kind of went down pretty well. So that's how we got the relationship going. And here we are. She's into it. The screenwriter's into it. Studios are, but I just haven't done that. So if I can, if it pushes your buttons and you're like, yeah, that could make work, that could make money, that could be really cool, that could be great, and I know someone who might be interested, then get back to me. Cool. Great. Thanks so much.